Hey, it's Courier Girl, and today we're going to Grand Rapids, Michigan for another job search. So I checked out Grand Rapids, and it has quite a few cities that aren't too far away. It's not too far from Lake Michigan. And we've got Mount Pleasant, Lansing, Detroit, Kalamazoo, Toledo's kind of right down here, and Chicago. So let's check out some of the distances so you can look at possible shuttle work between cities. You have some pretty major highways going through here, and you can go this way down 131, and so it's pretty easy to get to different places. So I did some different searches. Lansing is about an hour away. Kalamazoo is not even an hour away, like 45, 47 minutes. Mount Pleasant is an hour and a half away. Detroit is 2 hours, 15 minutes away. Of course, remember, it depends on where you're going in these cities as well. This is kind of, when you just put two cities in, it's kind of like downtown to downtown. So if you're going to the suburbs, it may be more or less. South Bend, Indiana is an hour and 52 minutes away, just under 2 hours. Chicago is almost 3 hours away, but still very doable. And the last one I did was Toledo, which is 2 hours, 40 minutes away. So quite a few possibilities of shuttle work, and it's kind of like in the middle of the state. So you can go a lot of different places from there. All right, let's go straight to the Courier job search. Courier service. All right, so we're going to go to the map. And we're going to do more places. All right, professional courier service. There's a whole bunch there on the map, so you know there's a lot of stuff going on there. Okay, professional courier service. Let's see, local, medical, professional offices, manufacturing. Here's a phone number right here. And here's their Facebook and Twitter if you want to check them out there. Phone number right there as well, and it is the same number. Sometimes companies will have like a dedicated number just for orders that's different than their office number. So you can read the About Us. You can check out their services. Here are some of the different things that they do right here. And some more stuff. Downtown Grand Rapids services. Around town services. It doesn't say anything about like going to different cities, but who knows, they might do that as well. And their contact info, they didn't have anything about drivers, but that doesn't mean they're not hiring. Everybody's always looking for good drivers. So here is their phone number. Here is the emails to their owner, their accounting department, and their dispatch. I would contact Kathy Smith, who is the owner. And here are their hours, Monday through Friday. I probably wouldn't call them at 6:30. I would probably call them at 8 or 9. And oh, here you go, job opportunities. Get your application here. So this is just a PDF form that you can print off and you can fill out. And I don't think you can fill in the form and then you can send it back. But I would probably call first and talk to that Kathy and just get more information on the company, tell her a little bit about you, and then send the application in because that gets you at the top of the list as far as them remembering you. Okay, same day delivery is a trucking company. Looks like all big trucks there. Daily run delivery is a very basic website. Here's a phone number. They didn't even put dashes in it. You can subscribe to their newsletter. You can schedule a delivery. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about them, and it's a one-page website. So they wanted a web presence, but they're probably busy out there doing work and that's why they don't have a fancy website. Okay, vans delivery service. This says trucking company. So vans must be, yes, it's trucking. Vans must be their name, not what they do. You know, not what kind of vehicles they use. Reliable couriers. Okay, reliable couriers, same day delivery and courier services. We have seen this one before in other cities. So they are not just local to Grand Rapids. Here's their 888 number. Let's see, service area: Arizona, California, Colorado, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Massachusetts, on and on and on. So you could get, look at all of these places, you could get a lot of different job leads here because they have places all over the place. So here is their actual Grand Rapids address and phone number. I would call the local phone number before calling this national number. So this is where I would call right here. Our services, I don't remember if they have a thing about jobs. Scheduled delivery today. FAQ, drivers wanted to apply today. Jobs and career opportunities, and here is how you can apply for a job, fill out all of this stuff. But as I said, I would call their local office first before doing that. Let's see, UPS, no. Worldwide Express is logistics. That's not what we're looking for. They're a mover, trucking company. Reliable delivery. That looks like it's different than reliable couriers. We exist to positively impact all those touched by our organization. 1-800-DELIVER. And their menu's here, but it's kind of hard to read, isn't it? Oh, finally, okay, I understand what happened. It had to, the picture had to pop in. Okay, so Michigan and Ohio's Premier on Demand, so you know that they're doing both places. See, here's their locations: Ann Arbor, Detroit, Flint, Grand Rapids, Lansing, Toledo, and then other service areas. Let's go ahead and open up the new tab. And it's a map. What the heck? All right, let's try it again because it zoomed in and I didn't want it to. Doesn't look like they have finished their map. So you would have to ask them if you are interested in other areas that aren't in the ones that they listed. Okay, so veteran owned. So if you are a veteran, that could get you a little bit of an in. Let's see. Taylor, Michigan. Here's their phone number. And here's their social media. Careers right here. So this says employee drivers. So that tells me that their drivers are going to be employees that get W-2 jobs. However, you might want to contact them and see if they ever use independent contractor drivers, because sometimes people will use them if they're in a crunch, they have extra work, their employees can't handle it, they can't hire people fast enough. There's lots of different reasons why even companies who use employee drivers sometimes use independent contractors. So that's worth checking out. The other thing with companies like this is sometimes they will contract with another courier company to handle their overflow work. So like they're a big company, say, and they have 150 drivers, but sometimes that's not even enough because all their routes, are being taken and they get extra work that's temporary or whatever. So they will contract with other courier companies to do that. So you can call companies like this and say, do you ever use independent contractors? And they might say yes, they might say no, they might say yeah, but we do them through XYZ courier company. Well, then you have another lead. So that's why it's important to make the contacts even if they don't end up working out. Okay, City Line, Courier, and Light Delivery. All right, here's their phone number right here. It says click here for email. That's probably because they don't want to get spammed with a lot of email. So we can email them and we'll find out just a minute. And let's see. Here's what they do: medical, prescription, banks, and credit unions. So they're doing those 3 different kinds of things. Let's do click here to email. That takes you to a contact form, which will, let's see, reason, and you would put other. All right, so look at this. It's the first time we've seen this. It says they are currently at maximum capacity and not accepting new customers or applications at this time. No same day or next day service available at this time. So here's what this tells me about this company. This is a company who is happy with where they are. They probably have some contracts with some people. They probably have a certain amount of drivers, and they're comfortable with where they are. They're not looking at growing. So this would not be a company that I would bother with because they're not interested in growth. They're just interested in a status quo. And that's really, what the heck happened there? Oh, that's another one. That's really the first time that we've seen that, but that's interesting. Here's another UPS. This is a mailing service. Studio 21 delivery service. Okay, they open at 10, get a quote, call now, get directions. Let's see, full service delivery solution. We finally have our phone system working. Here's their phone number. And this is from September 21st. I don't know if they're a new company or if they just had some problems. April 5th. They're not really telling us much about what they do. Now hiring contractor and independent contractor drivers. Okay, drive and ride as a helper in our 26-box truck. Notice it said truck, not trucks. Are they a small one-truck company? I would have to wonder about that. And we don't know how long ago they put this up. So here's their phone number. I would call them and kind of ask more about their company, but from this website, it looks like a small company that's either just getting started or is just pretty small. Let's see, updates, about us, gallery. Let's see what about us says. It doesn't say really anything. It goes to the hiring and contact us. So here is their address. Here's their phone number. It doesn't have an email listed. So I might check them out. I don't know. I don't think they'd be my first choice, but I still might check them out. All right, UPS, errands to run West Michigan. They do not have a website, but they do have a phone number. So, and they're in Kentwood, Michigan. I don't know where that is compared to Grand Rapids, but I have a feeling it's like a suburb, like kind of close. I'm not seeing them. Maybe it's like where this darker thing is. All right, so you can give them a call, and do they say anything? They have 1 5-star review from 7 years ago. So you know they've been around 7 years. That's something. But yeah, I would give them a call and ask what they do and if they need help. All right, let's go down one more page. So we didn't get a super lot. Mike B LLC. Kind of rhymes, doesn't it? Mike B LLC. Courier service. Get quote. Call now. Very basic. 2 phone numbers and hours. It kind of looks like that, the Studio 21, doesn't it? Same kind of website, just with a different picture. So yeah, we don't know anything about them. It doesn't really say anything about them. You would have to call and talk to them and feel them out. Big Lake Movers is a mover. FedEx, DHL, FedEx, Now Delivery and Logistics. That looks like big trucks to me, but let's find out. See what we can find out about them. Now Delivery and Logistics. Shipping, delivery, courier right here. So it looks like they do a lot of different things. Full service delivery, shipping and brokerage company throughout the continental USA. They have a full fleet of vehicles, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're their vehicles. It might. Here's a phone number. Let's see. So they deliver themselves throughout the Midwest and then broker with other companies for national shipments. Let's see if they have here, courier services, learn more. No package is too small, and local service in West Michigan is same day. Contact us for this. So they don't really say anything about that. Contact@mynowdelivery.com, and here's their phone number. And is there anything about jobs? Jobs. That's definitely a van. Let's see. They're looking for talent. Are you talented? Fill out the form below and start your job application. General information, address, phone number, type of work interested in, driving. Let's see. I'm not going to fill all this out. You can fill all this out, but I would call them or email first to find out if they are hiring for independent contractors and with the vehicle that you have. Just see if there's anything else here. Same menu. Okay. All right, let's see what else we can find. Now delivery, West is a mover, FedEx, 2 men in a truck, all these movers. West Michigan delivery service. Since 1976. Here's a phone number right at the top. It's kind of scrolling down a little bit. Service area, let's check that out. So, Grand Rapids and the following West Michigan cities. So all of these different ones, some of them are probably for suburbs of Grand Rapids, but some of them are probably not. So it doesn't look like they're going like to Detroit or anything like that. This is West Michigan. Business, medical, legal, same day. Courier services right there. Delivery service, business. So this is just going to tell you more about that if you click on all those about the company. And let's do FAQ real quick. Where do you deliver? What services do you offer? How do you schedule? Okay, basic stuff. And then let's go to contact us and see if there's an email in addition to a phone number. I do not see an email, but I do see a contact form, and then their phone number was at the top of the page. And this also is another list of cities that they service. So yeah, so that could be a possibility. Let's see, my light just went off. I got a wave. I wasn't moving around enough. It's like one of those motion detector lights, and I'm just kind of sitting here. So yeah. All right, let's go back to our original search. And we're actually going to do this in a new window. There we go. Because we're going to go past the map and go to the search results here. So reliable courier services, I believe we already found them. How did I do that last time? I know what I did. I looked at the website. I said, yes, this is the same company. But also, if you go over here, you can see their little logo. So you know you've already looked at them. So that's kind of a, come on. It's kind of a little shortcut. Okay, I'm skipping Yelp. West Michigan Delivery, we just looked at those. Reliable Delivery, we looked at that. Associated Couriers. I don't know that we looked at that. Let's see that little palette thing. No, so they were not showing up on the map. Okay. Multiple cities in northwestern Michigan, including these cities. And they also do some airline type stuff. Medical pharmacy lab, request service. You wouldn't fill that out because that's if you want to be a customer. So all sorts of different things that they do. Okay, apply now. This would be for a job, contractor opportunities. Let's go here. Contractor opportunities. They are looking for dependable, independently contractor workers for regional courier services. So they want a car, pickup, minivan, SUV, cargo van, sprinter, box truck. So lots of different opportunities. They say good condition, late model. They don't want you showing up in a junk car. So they want your car to look professional. All right, they want you to do a pre-screen questionnaire with Open Force, which is like I believe a job search site. And the ICCI link takes you to the Open Force login screen, but do you see an ICCI link? I don't. So, oh, here's the phone number down at the bottom right here. It's an 800 number. Here's a local number right there. And it looks like their home office is in St. Louis. So we have a little bit more research to do here. For more job opportunities, contact us. So it's going to take you to their contact page. And this is a contact opportunity, driver looking for contract opportunity. And I would say in the comment box, if you choose to fill this out, that you did not see any ICCI link like they said on their contractor page, and you would like to talk to somebody. Now let's look at locations. So they have locations in many places in the country. So if you are in any of these other locations, then it might be worth checking into them. And another advantage of a larger company like this is, let's say that you're living in Michigan, but you want to move to Florida. You could get on with them in Michigan, work for a while, and then say, hey, I really want to transfer to Florida or Georgia or North Carolina or another location. And it's easier to get started because you can already have a job lined up going in. I probably should do a video about that. So let's find Grand Rapids, Michigan. We're going to do view location. You can do that with any of their cities. And I was seeing if it gives us a actual Grand Rapids phone number. I do not see an actual Grand Rapids phone number. I was hoping that I would. So you might have to call their 800 number and say, hey, I'm trying to get a hold of, let's see. Let's see if it gives us that by putting that in. No, I believe this was their, headquarters phone number. And if you look, they are advertising for jobs. So you know that they're looking to hire. I would call their main number and ask for their local number. Okay. All right, Associated Couriers, PS Courier, PCS Courier. I believe we already looked at them. Yep, PCS. Yep, same company. When you look through the search, you're going to find a lot of duplicates that you already found on the map, but you may find some that weren't on the map because they don't know how to get on the map. So courierboard.com is a network that can hook you up with couriers. Let's check them out real quick. I don't like to get in bidding wars with people, so I kind of don't like as a courier to work for these. So you post your quote request, courier companies will then quote you, and then you can pick one and decide. Let's see. Go away, thing. I'm just trying to look through their website. So US and Canada, join now carriers. See what happens. So if you want to be a courier and get jobs, it's going to cost $75 a month. 1 month free trial. You could sign up for 30 days and see if you get anything. But as an independent contractor, single courier, you're probably not going to find that it does very much for you. I've known other people who have worked with companies like these, and they don't always have great results, but it could be different for you. You could try it. It's 30 days for free. So check that out and see what you see. Okay, if you're an independent driver with your own vehicle, register on our website for drivers. Okay, maybe this is different. CV driver. Helping drivers grow their courier business. All right, this could be good for anyone, anywhere in the country. So you could, it says register for free, and the recruiters probably have to pay for the service. So you as a driver can sign up, and then people looking for work could actually try to connect you with work. All right, let's see what else. Did not mean to do that. Oh, D&B, Dun & Bradstreet. No. Dispatch it. That's an ad. Let's see if they are worth anything. Business to business space. Dispatch on demand drivers. Let's go to driver FAQ first. So this is another network that's going to try to help match you with courier or dispatch jobs, right? Again, this is probably in tons of different cities, so it could be an app thing too. I didn't even think about that. It could be, it's probably in tons of different cities, so it can help you get started while you're making contacts. Okay, Roadie, that's an app. Alpha Delivery, Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo's not in Grand Rapids, but let's just check it out. Service area. Let's see, about 150 to 200 miles from Kalamazoo. So from Detroit to Chicago, and includes Lansing, Saginaw, Grand Rapids, and Muskegon to the north, and South Bend and Fort Wayne to the south. So they can pick up and deliver at airports. Here's their phone number. You would have to totally tell them that, or specifically tell them that you want Grand Rapids if you're in Grand Rapids and you're talking about doing business with them. Let's see, we deliver same day medical, parts, legal, route it, and contact. Here's a contact form, and again, here's their phone number. So there you go. They might be something if you are in Grand Rapids or Kalamazoo or other areas they cover. Let's see what this is. ResearchGiant.com, Courier Services. So this is a review of medical or Grand Rapids courier services. This is just kind of a medical logistics. This is kind of like a can't tell if it's an actual, here, let's go to their website. It's like a search result type thing. All right, it's not even working anymore, so we're just going to kind of nix that one. Manta is going to give you a search result. Buzzfile, give you a search result. LinkedIn, QSendDelivery.com. Quick Send Delivery. Let's see. Lower region of Michigan and Northern Ohio. Here is a phone number for them. And here is an email also down here, phone number and email. Let's see, small parcel. This tells me they're using cars and small trucks as in addition to large trucks. You can read the about, and let's find their contact info. Their phone number, of course, was right there. They're in Novi, Michigan, which may not be exactly Grand Rapids. And again, their phone number and email. So somebody that you might want to check out. All right, let's go on to courier jobs. Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's going to go to jobs. Okay, Schuler Books. Books, product supplies, store fixtures. You need a chauffeur's license. If you don't have one, the company will pay the fees associated with getting one. Part-time driver Wednesdays, which can deliver to all of our stores once a week. So they have a truck, 16-foot box truck, Grand Rapids, Lansing, and Ann Arbor. You have to load and unload everything. Possibility for full-time Monday if you want to work at the warehouse. So this tells me this is probably a paycheck job, and they specifically say don't call them. Send a resume or stop by. So you could stop by and just talk to them and see if they're willing to do it on an independent contractor basis. But if you're driving their truck, maybe not. And maybe that's an insurance thing or a liability thing too. Okay, independent contractor, US PAC. US PAC is a national company. Let's see, what are they looking for? It doesn't say what kind of job this is. They do medical, they do mail routes. I know they do those two things. I think they do other types of things too. Okay, this is for appliance delivery and installation. So this specific job is for appliance delivery, but I know they do other things too. So they may be worth contacting just to see what else they have available. Did we not see? I thought we saw like, I thought I saw a website. That's what I'm kind of skimming for right now. Here you go. GoUSPAC.com, Contractor Opportunities. So there's lots of different, so they have parts, which does parts. They have script, which is like pharmacy stuff. They have, okay, that's parts again. So it looks like parts and script are what most of the jobs are for. So you can find your city. They're nationwide, I believe. And you can see if they have anything for you. Okay, DoorDash is an app. Associated Couriers we just looked at not too long ago. Custer. The delivery driver / material handling. So you would be working in the warehouse and doing deliveries, so that tells me that it is a paycheck job. They don't usually have independent contractors working in warehouses. T-Force is another national company. DriveForce US, T-Force Logistics. Oh, this is Canada. But they have things in Michigan. Let's see. You would be driving your own vehicle. This particular route needs a minivan or a cargo sprinter van. So it's van work, not car work. This is auto parts deliveries in Grand Rapids. So probably delivering between different auto parts stores. T-Force, I think in Cincinnati does some auto parts stores. So it's probably the same type of deal. You're doing store-to-store deliveries, or you're doing store-to-commercial customer deliveries like mechanics and stuff like that. Here's another US pack. DoorDash is an app, of course. RHD Tire is a tire company, and they're delivering tires to dealerships and probably to other tire stores. Let's see. Make sure the correct tires are delivered to the correct dealership. They've probably had trouble with that before, or they wouldn't have put that on there. I am guessing this is the paycheck job. Grubhub is an app. US Pack again. US Pack's advertising a lot. Grand Rapids Ophthalmology. So they're about eyes. Let's see. It doesn't really say too much about them. So I would go to their website. I'm sure they have a website. And it doesn't say which location it is, but they all have the same phone number listed. So you could call and ask them, say that you saw an ad for a courier, and before applying, you have questions. It looks like they have 3 locations in Grand Rapids. Okay, FedEx, Iron Mountain. I think we've looked at them. They want a CDL Class B. Company CDL vehicle safely. So this is a company vehicle. That tells me it's probably going to be a W-2 job. DoorDash, Burger Chevrolet, parts delivery driver. So this is going to be medical, dental, vision. It's going to be a W-2 job. Maintenance Courier, DM Burr Group. So this is a shift work. This is a W-2 job. Okay, FedEx, Austin Express for DHL. Let's see. They have a van and uniforms, and you can tell this is W-2 job. Amazon DSP, we don't usually look at those. But let's look at this right now. See, all of these things say W-2 job. Genuine Parts Company. Health benefits, 401k, W-2. DoorDash. Delivery.com is a driver partner matching up drivers with jobs. This is going to be an app type job. Let's see, another FedEx. Drive Force East. They want vans. Minivan, cargo van. Tuesday to Saturday, early morning delivery services. So let's check them out. Drive Force East, LLC. There are different jobs that are available. They're a Florida company. I was looking for an actual website. This review says it's a great place to work. You could check out more reviews. Oh, my light went off again because I'm not moving enough. Come on. Light, go back on. That's pretty funny. I'm like so intense here. So yeah, you can do some more research on them, or you could apply through one of these. All right, DHL, Caviar, Associated Courier, Skipcart, Grubhub, these are all apps. DoorDash, Associated Couriers, we already looked at. So I'm gonna stop here, and I think we got a lot of information for Grand Rapids and surrounding areas. I really hope this helps you with your career and job search. If you want me to do your city, or if you have questions about this search, put it in the chat or the comments below, and I will either add you to the list or get your questions answered. I've got to go do some other deliveries now, so as always, I will see you on the road.